comics and powered by the Red 5 Network. For more, visit red5.bio.link. Good morning! You thought I was gonna be late, didn't you? So did I, to be fair. I overslept by like an hour. And it takes me a while to like wake up and get ready and just be this fabulous for you guys. What's up, nerds? It is Friday. Friday. Time to get down on Friday. It's time for the weekend. We got a couple of topics we're going to cover before we get into is Foggy alive? There is a really just obvious Easter egg in episode 1 of Daredevil Born Again, and I totally meant to discuss it yesterday, and I got wrapped up in all the other stuff. Before we go any further, do me a huge solid and smash that like button down below. Give me a big fat thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and ring the notification bell so you get notified whenever I'm back with even more nerdy content. So let's say hi to the chat. We've got Fernando. Good morning, Fernando. Good morning, Omari. Good morning. Of course, Foggy's alive, like we learned in The Princess Bride. Mostly did. Good morning, Taco Cat from the CEO of Star Wars Non-Toxic Alliance. Good morning, Deranged Lunatic. Good morning. I love that this has become our routine. I absolutely do. All right, guys. Ooh, I can't believe it's Friday already. Can you? Get that coffee going, babes. Get that coffee going. All right. Let's talk some rumors and some speculation before we dig into the Foggy Easter egg. I've got the comic and everything for us to check out. So, without any further ado, time does go by so fast, Taco Cat. All right. Let's do it. Not that way. Okay, here we go. Eventually, I'll figure out how to live stream. I'm going to try and get my face moved over here if it'll let me. No, it won't let me. Okay, fine. Whatever. That doesn't work either. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. So first and foremost, Jeff Snyder is saying that Jesse Plemons. Words are hard, kids. Okay. Jeff Snyder says that Jesse Plemons is reportedly one of the actors being eyed to play Beast in the X-Men reboot film. So, Mr. Kirsten Dunst, who is the actor from Civil War that gave probably my most, hate it, love it line from Civil War. I mean, okay, so in Civil War, he ad-libs a line, "Oh, you're from Missouri then. Why do they call it the Show Me State?" And the actress, who is actually not from Missouri, her character is, but she's not, was like, I don't know. And I'm like, well, they should have cut that out, because anyone from Missouri would have been like, because you got to show me. It's a knee-jerk reaction. It's muscle memory. Why is it the Show Me State? Because you got to show me. That's why. Yeah, what kind of mutant are you? What kind of mutant are you? This might be a good casting. I could see him as Beast. What do you guys think? I'd be down with Jesse Plemons as Beast. He's got the look. He's got the look. So yeah. Tell me what you guys think. Jesse Plemons, possibly as Beast in the upcoming MCU X-Men movie. We just need to get on the ball with this. I'm going to be 60 years old by the time they get some of this stuff out. And then I'll really be too old to be sitting on the interwebs talking to strangers about cartoon characters. Okay. Next on our list, Alan Ritchson has upped his game in his bid to play the Batman. Loki Jarson says about Jesse Plemons, sure, why not? Who's playing Cyclops already? I'm right there with you. Let's get some official casting, Marvel. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. So Alan Ritchson, who desperately wants to play Batman, is now saying he would do it for free. You don't even have to pay me, Alan Ritchson says. I'm not sure. Okay, it's a YouTube video. I don't know if you guys can see it. Probably not. No. But there is a YouTube video screaming in my ear as we speak. So this is for Wired. Oh my God, it's the exact same Capital One commercial. Good Lord. So it's a Wired autocomplete interview is what it is. And he says, you wouldn't even have to pay him. Wouldn't have to pay him to play Batman. Hello, James Gunn. Like, it's just free money sitting there. Omari says he strikes me more as a Condiment King type casting. That's hilarious. I love that this has become a running joke and everyone keeps bringing up Condiment King. Y'all know me so well. I love me some Condiment King. Thank you. But come on. This guy who's built like Frank Miller's Batman is offering to play him for free. Y'all know Warner Brothers, DC has no money. They're broke. They are broke. They need to save every single penny everywhere they can. And here we are, a guy who is practically perfect to play Batman is offering to do it for free. I say we take him up on it. Say we take him up on it. What's the worst that could happen? So much could go horribly wrong. Look, he says Batman doesn't need to be jacked, but he could be Killer Croc or something. True. Very true. Very true. I could see him as a Frank Miller Batman. I could. And he's offered to do it for free. I mean, maybe that's the poor Midwestern single mom in me. That's like, yeah, let's save some money. Let's make it ourselves. But there's that. I could see it. I could absolutely see it. Some updates on the Lantern series. More DCU news. Good morning, Tombe. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for stopping by. All right. So, further DCU news. The Lantern series for HBO Max. Purna. Should I even try to pronounce her last name? Look, anytime I get really nervous about pronouncing a last name, it's because I don't want to upset that person. I have a very unpronounceable last name. Nobody can figure it out, especially where I live. No one can figure it out. Soncasie, but it's spelt, doesn't look like it. So I know what that feels like. Okay. And so I get really anxious about pronouncing other names that are difficult. Porna Yagananthan. Probably really wrong. She plays Zoe in Lanterns. She confirms the Guardians will appear in the Lantern series. We have all the characters we know and love. The Lanterns, the Guardians, Sinestro, and that world is still intact, and everyone is presented as heroes and villains at the same time. That's from MP Morales. So we got the Guardians, we got Sinestro, and the Lantern Corps. I think this is going to be a really good series. I'm really interested in it. Good morning, Nerdling First Class Backyard TARDIS. Loki says if you put the Guardians in it, it kills the idea of being grounded. Maybe. They're probably not in it substantially. I mean, if they're going to have this grounded series, the Guardians are probably not going to be a substantial piece, visual presence in it. Omari says DC needs a fixer to restore their YouTube channel since as of now, it's still deleted. Really? Really? I don't know. I'm looking forward to Lanterns, grounded or otherwise. I love Green Lantern. Especially Jon Stewart. And I love that Aaron Pierre has been cast as Jon Stewart. And I think Kyle Chandler was an excellent choice for an older Hal Jordan. The DC YouTube channel got hacked and YouTube took it down an hour ago. What? See, I wasn't paying attention to anything for the last 2.5 hours. I have been getting ready. Been drinking coffee, getting ready, and listening to my Sisterhood of Dune audiobook. Yeah. That is crazy. That is crazy. We got to look that up. Let's look this up. Y'all. All right. So DC YouTube channel. Oh my God. Wow. This was 3 hours ago. Was the password literally just Superman123? Internet reacts to DC's YouTube channel being reportedly hacked. Woo! Wow. It was Kevin Feige, someone says. That's hilarious. Oh, password was probably crypto. Oh. Password was watch Superman, please. Wow. The channel managed by DC Studios still displays the new address. The channel icon has been restored to the original, while the Korean description has also disappeared. The account still has 4.75 million subscribers and all videos seemingly available. So a Korean hacker hacked the DC account. A Korean middle school student. Shut up. Oh. What? Oh, that's hilarious. I'm crying. Oh my God. What? Oh my gosh. That's yes. Oh my gosh. I need a second. That's hilarious. Oh man, let me switch the let me switch this because I've got something pulled up. Yeah. Here we go. Look at this. Here's the. Oh man. Some kid just wanted to get some attention. Oh man. It's your birthday, Penny. Everyone sing happy birthday to Penny. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Penny. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Penny. Happy birthday, Penny. A Korean middle school student hacked the DC YouTube channel. Oh, bro, that's funny. That's so funny. Good stuff. See what happens when you sleep in? See what happens when you sleep in. My goodness. All right. Moving on. Let's go back to our stuff. So this one, Deadline is the source for this. Charlie XCX is being seed. Why did I say that? Charlie XCX is being eyed for the role of Greta Gerwig's Narnia film, potentially as Yadis, the White Witch. Why? What is the obsession with having these pop stars in these movies? Just because you're a performer doesn't mean you're an actor. I mean, some of them can pull it off. And I'm not talking about J-Lo. J-Lo is not an actress either. Boy, she sure likes to pretend to try. But I don't want to see Charlie XCX in a Narnia movie. Are they aware that the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe series are Christian allegories? Like, are they aware of that? C.S. Lewis was a very conservative Christian, and that's what these books are about. Aslan is Jesus. Are they aware? I don't think they are. Just like I don't think they're aware that Starship Troopers is an anti-communist allegory. But they're going to remake it anyway in the very socialist Hollywood. My goodness. Unaware. All right, guys. What is that, Polly? Hey, Polly. Good morning, Polly. Buenos dias. Good morning. So, all right. Let's move on to our main topic today. So, the address of Nelson, Murdoch, and Paige in episode 1 of Daredevil Born Again is number 468, which corresponds to a 1998 comic, number 468, or Daredevil 98, number 88, The Secret Life of Foggy Nelson. This comic right here. In this comic, Foggy Nelson has been attacked. He's been stabbed and has faked his death with the help of the FBI. The FBI has him in protective custody. Not even Matt knows he's alive. Everyone thinks he's dead. Only a couple FBI agents are aware that he's alive. Well, in Elektra Nachos, it seems Elektra's alive. Matt is missing. He's on the run. And Foggy has faked his death with the help of a couple FBI agents. And he's living under living under the assumed identity of Everett Williams. So, do we think they're going to do this? This takes place, obviously, it takes place after the events of Born Again. Matt is married to a woman named Mila Donovan. She's also blind. And Matt is on the run. He's missing. The last thing they heard or they were able to track down from him is that he caught a flight under the name Mike Murdoch, but no one can remember seeing him getting off the plane. They never find him after that. But Foggy is alive. So let's pull up. I have that comic pulled up actually. Let's pull that up. So here we go. It's great artwork. I really love this artwork. So there's Ben Urich. Okay, in the Netflix and now Disney Plus series, Ben died in season 1. But this is Ben Urich. 2:45 in the morning. And Foggy's trying to get a hold of him. Foggy does get a hold of him, tells him he's not dead. And this continues to tell the story. He does try to get a hold of him, but the FBI intercepted the call and cut it off. So he couldn't get through. So this whole comic tells the story of how Foggy got hurt, how they made everyone believe he is dead, and Matt is on the run. He talks about how he's not as brave as Daredevil. He's not a coward, but he's not very brave. And how it always worried Matt. It always worried him that Foggy was just constantly in danger just by being Matt's best friend and partner. That put him in danger, and that worried Matt. And Foggy was afraid it would eventually get Matt killed. But look at the glass sticking out of Matt's back here. Doesn't that look like the same pattern from the knives that Bullseye stuck at him in episode 1? What do you guys think? Oh, excellent point, Polly. That first episode is called Optics. You're onto something there, sir. Smart man. See, right here it says, and I know you hated that being your best friend put me in harm's way. God, I love the artwork in this. Look at this. But when you were around, it was different. The fear wasn't so real. I was still freaked out whenever anything happened. My nerves were a car wreck. But even as I was sweating bullets, I somehow knew I was safe because of you. And it shows Elektra's death, which, she comes back a lot. Karen Page's death in the church. It's all from Born Again. And that's where Foggy gets stabbed. He says, you can't watch out for me all the time, Matt. You couldn't before all this mess with your secret identity, and you certainly couldn't when you were locked behind bars. So I made the wrong decision. I let them push me into it, but I did it because I was scared, because I was on the operating table and you weren't here. So the FBI talks him into it. Foggy does try to escape and the mafia tries to kill him, tries to escape witness protection. And the mafia tries to kill him, but a bunch of ninjas show up. Let me find it. And tell him they're there to look out for him because of Elektra. There they are. Ninjas. I love that. So how much of this do we think they're going to adapt for Daredevil Born Again? Do we think Foggy's really alive? Like Polly said, title of the episode is Optics. How you see things. What do we think? Are they going to adapt The Secret Life of Foggy Nelson? Might be pretty cool. I mean, this is a good comic. It's a good comic. It's got amazing artwork. It's got some great action, but it's really just a story. Really just a story of how and why Foggy is in witness protection as Everett Williams. Highly recommend it. If you want to familiarize yourself with where the show could possibly be going, highly recommend you get it. And you can do so by going to shopapotheosis.com/comicsanded using code comicsanded checkout for 10% off. You sure can. A good comic for your collection. It's Daredevil number 468, but like Daredevil 88 in this volume. I think he's alive. I think they're going to do it. I think they're going to do this. He's saying, come home, Matt, damn it, so I can be safe again. So he's keeping himself, he's allowing himself to stay in witness protection to protect Matt. He's keeping a secret from Matt. And to keep himself safe. So, what do we think Matt's secret could be in the series Born Again that Foggy has convinced himself to fake his death? Loki, wouldn't that cheapen his death? Very few people have ever read the comics compared to those who watch the MCU, but they still adapt the comics. That's the kind of the whole point. They still adapt the comics. And the whole point is that one genre feeds the other. You've got people who are new to these characters that want to get to know them better. So watching the series, knowing what it's adapted from, they go buy the comic. They go read the comic. And people like us who like the comics watch the shows. Is this post a nod? That's how you'll know if they adapt it. No, it's a legit Easter egg. It's a legit Easter egg. It's too legit. Too legit to quit. I'm so... Oh, I just need to stop talking sometimes. I don't have to say everything that comes through my brain. There's the mafia, the mobsters getting with ninja stars. Ninja! I'm from Jersey. So yeah, he's in the cab. He gets in a cab after he runs off and they lock him in. It's the mafia. They're ready to kill him. And then ninjas! Blam, 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 blam. I think they're going to adapt it. Was the comic made after Disney's acquisition? When did they acquire This was 98. Was it after? No, that was before. It might have been made after Disney acquired it. Let's see. Nope, it was made before. Duh. They didn't acquire Daredevil to 2013. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Maybe. So this was made before. Made before. But they've put the Easter egg in. They called the episode Optics. They're adapting it. And the biggest piece to this puzzle is it's been announced that Eldon Hodge is going to return for season 2. Why would he return? I mean, possibility for flashbacks, but if they're adapting, if they put that Easter egg in the first episode where he dies and they named it Optics and he's returning, I think he's alive. I think they're adapting it. I only ask, Loki says, because most of post Endgame stuff is from All New, All Different. No, they put that. They put the issue number in the episode and they named it Optics, and Eldon Hodge is returning. So possibly, I don't know. I mean, they don't have Karen addicted to heroin and overdosing. Will that happen? Don't know. But I have a very strong feeling that they're doing The Secret Life of Foggy Nelson. Very strong feeling. What do the rest of you think? What do you think? Is Foggy returning from the dead? Is he in witness protection by the FBI? Are we going to see character name popping up? Everett Williams. I'm telling you, if we do see the name Everett Williams in an upcoming episode, that's it. That's all the confirmation you need. Or this dirty agent right here, Pullman. Agent Pullman. He's the dirty FBI agent that sells Foggy out to the mob. Yeah. What do we think? What do we think? Let's hear it. Tell me in the comments below. I mean, I really don't have anything else to talk about today. We've pretty much flown through it. It's Friday, man. Everyone's starting their weekend early. Yeah. I have zero plans for the weekend other than working. I have a lot of writing I need to do and editing. I am editing the Achabi breakdown. That is happening, I promise. Working on it. All right, guys. If you have any questions, comments, emotional outbursts, leave it in the chat below. Because we're about done. Yeah, this was a relatively quick one, I guess. Got any big plans for the weekend? Huh? I'm just working. Lots of writing. Script writing. I told you how much I dislike script writing. I like freeform, just letting it go. But yeah, if you want to see what I'm working on, if you want to see what I'm script writing, or script I am writing, check out patreon.com/comicsand. And you can see the script that I'm working on for the comic book adaptation of my book. That's right. When I was a baby, I published a book. And I'm working on adapting it. I have an artist. We're working together on it, 50-50. So if you want to see what I've got so far, go to patreon.com/comicsand. We have 3 tiers starting as little as $3 a month. That's it. $3 a month. You get outtakes, behind the scenes, exclusive content, extras. Ask me anything. Requests. You can request breakdowns. There's also access to the exclusive Nerdling Army chat, and you get your own exclusive Nerdling Army merch every 3 months for the first year of your membership. It's not a bad deal. It's not a bad deal. Yeah. Stickers, mugs, t-shirts, hoodies. It's all there. It's all there. Just go to patreon.com/comicsand, and that helps keep this channel going. It helps me have the ability to pay for the software and come to you guys 5 days a week. Yes. If you don't want to join the Patreon, that's fine. You just want to do like a one-time tip, you can do that too. If you just scan this QR code right here, bloop, it takes you to buymeacoffee.com/comicsandmua. You can tip me as little or as much as you like. Yeah, you can. Or you can do Cash App. All these links are in the description below. So knock yourself out, go crazy. But seriously, without financial support from subscribers like you guys, I can't keep this going. So thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate it. And if you would like to buy some superhero collectibles, some Iron Man masks, War Machine masks, Spider-Man, they've even got the Tony Stark arc reactor. Go to coravault.com/comicsand. Use code comicsand at checkout for 10% off your purchases there as well. Just a little gift from me to you. Mm-hmm. Let's check in with the chat. Loki says, by the way, Deadline has all but confirmed Snape casting for the show. Oh, who is it? Who is it? I love that we've got John Lithgow as Dumbledore. He is a phenomenal dramatic actor. He doesn't get enough credit there. Tell me who it is. Jamie says, I'm going outside, play video games, and watch TV. Nice. I might play some video games today. The Sims 4 Business and Hobbies dropped yesterday. That's like the most I do. Papa Asidu. I don't know who that is. I'm going to have to look it up because I don't know that name. It's not ringing any bells for me. Asidu. Oh, okay. He doesn't look like Snape. He doesn't look like Snape. Janet McTeer as McGonagall. That's amazing casting. That's great. That's perfect. But this guy, I don't recognize him from anything. I've not seen anything he's been in, it seems. I'm sure he's a wonderful, wonderful actor, but he doesn't look like Snape to me at all. Yeah, she was very descriptive on what Snape looks like. Pale, fallow skin, long, straight, greasy, black hair, hawk-like features, very pinched, severe features. Not seeing that. I really feel like we need to quit telling authors that they're wrong about the stories and characters they create. I really do. And I take that a little personally, being that I'm an author. Barely, but still, I would be very vocally upset if someone did that to my characters and said, "Oh, you were wrong. This is what they should look like." That's like telling, listen, God is the creator of heaven and earth. Okay. God created everything. Are we going to tell him he was wrong? That's not what it looks like. No. When an author creates characters, they're creating these worlds, be them fictional or whatever. They've created these characters, they've created these worlds. You're going to tell the creator of these characters and worlds that they were wrong? I don't. So upsetting. So upsetting. Now, there are things in my adaptation of my book that I am changing, and I'm changing them for obvious reasons. One, this book came out over 20 years ago, or 20, yeah, but this book came out 20 years ago. Okay. And in the flashback that's supposed to happen only 2 years before the events of this book, no one had cell phones. So that stuff's got to change, stuff like that. And there's some stuff that I'm like, God, that sucked. I'm a terrible writer. I'm fixing that. But that's me telling me. Okay. It's me telling me. The creator of that world is deciding I'm going to do better on this. If it's anyone else, I call bullshit. Maria, good morning. Buenos dias. It's okay. It's okay. We've only got a couple minutes left, but it's okay. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I got a real problem with that. Stop telling authors. Stop telling the creators of characters they're wrong about their characters. It's up to them to decide. Okay? I'm just saying. Oh no, I'm out of coffee and I have to pee. So it means we got to wrap it up. Anything else? Drop it in the comments below. Bye, Penny. Happy birthday, love. I am on my way to. Guys, if you like the content that I'm putting down, do me a favor. Give me a big fat thumbs up down below. Subscribe if you're new. Share. Tell a friend. Yeah? And ring the notification bell so you get notified whenever I'm back with even more nerdy content. I'm out for the weekend, guys. I'm out for the weekend. I don't have big plans other than feeding my sourdough starter and script writing. But I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I hope you make good choices. Oh, that just stopped. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I hope you make good choices. I hope you are kind to one another and keep an eye out. Because Disney and Kathleen Kennedy are gonna get you.